The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Championship from Cleveland, Ohio, Anna.
Remember, guys, the title's on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Corey, what does she have to do to leave here tonight as champion?
She's going to need to be absolutely perfect. And I'm not talking about near perfect or close to perfect. She absolutely needs nothing short of perfection to knock off the champion here tonight.
From Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
Seeing Mickie James make her way to the ring, it's amazing that over the course of her career, she's never lost that love of competition or her infectious, peppy attitude for even a second.
Mickie's still chasing titles and enjoying the adoration of the WWE Universe.
Like all the in-ring greats, she has that never-say-die spirit that just can't be held down.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me. I'm loving this matchup. The best teams around facing off for the titles.
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian Rules Tag Team Championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickie have the added pressure of Mickie's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickie's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals.
Big boot! To the outside.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
This isn't going to be good. Ah, drop kick to the spine. She's in control. Back into the ring. Oh, ouch. The champ trying to roll with these hits. Spear! Now trampling the opposition. She scores big with the counter.
A series of brutal kicks.
Things aren't looking good for her.
And down with the suplex.
Oh, man, nasty kick.
Oh, again! Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickie, and by extension, Mickie's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickey have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. Look, Mickey James is on the attack now.
Ooh, what impact.
That's twice now, Byron.
Yeah, she really knows how to handle that, huh?
Again with it. She's showing no mercy tonight.
The champ not looking great right now.
Oh.
Jumping face buster.
Oh, what a kick.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Neck breaker. Oof.
That's twice now, Byron.
Yeah, she really knows how to handle that, huh?
Rolling neck snap. Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
She is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Spanish fly. My goodness.
Soul kick. Cover by the challenger. 1, 2, 3. Not only has Red helped Mickey James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. It probably was Cole.
And that's how Mickey James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do. But hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickey. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Here comes Mickie James.
I think it's safe to say that Mickie James is one of the most distinguished superstars we've ever seen in women's competition.
I'd go beyond that to say in any competition. The pile of accolades she's collected stacked on top of her veteran experience makes her one of the most respected competitors in the ring today, period.
I second that, Cole. It's amazing to think back on everything that Mickie's accomplished. And here she is, still dealing out pain and keeping pace with the best of this generation. Carrying the title in a treasure chest. You think Buddy Rogers or Bruno Sammartino would ever do something like that?
Well, they didn't have a treasure chest, did they, Corey?
And a lot of people look at her as one of the most dominant women of her generation. Would you agree with that assessment, Byron?
Oh, absolutely. But if she wants to be considered the most dominant woman of this generation, she's going to have to string together several more successful title defenses, starting with this one here tonight.
Introducing the challenger, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James! And introducing the champion, from Yamaguchi, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion,
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. Ever since Mickie James teamed with Red and won the tag team title, she's been riding an unexpected wave of success to avoid retirement. Tonight, she has the opportunity to continue her winning streak and become SmackDown Live Women's Champion if she can defeat Kairi Sane.
I know I said it before.
And she lets her free.
Oh, man.
Super kick.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Mickie continuing the punishing assault.
And she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Flapjack.
Face first.
The champ now absorbing a little damage.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Ooh, well measured.
Oh, again! Octopus stretch locked in. She better do something fast. Whoa, impressive.
You can say that again. I never thought she'd break free from that one. What a hurricanrana.
Look at this. Power from the suplex. Cover!
Tried for it early.
Kairi Sane has been called the Pirate Princess, and it's a name she's truly earned. Before stepping in the ring, she actually competed in yacht races.
Look, I'll give you the princess part. Zane definitely became royal.
Oh, look out. Down with force.
And look at the quickness by Sane.
Such a dynamic maneuver from Sane.
Kairi Sane is so much fun to watch.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Cover for the championship! And Sane gets the shoulder up.
Pinning Kairi, I'd say that's an insane endeavor.
I'd say you're right.
Oh.
Women's title up for grabs.
Oh, the Mick kick right on the money.
Hard for the champ to fight back from this.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
Kairi Sane needs a comeback, but the Pirate Prince...
And it's Mickie James making a move. The champion into the cover. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Boom, what a kick. From behind. Belly to back suplex.
She returns the favor there.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
New champion. No, that was so close.
How did he do that?
For the championship. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Mickie James with a flourish of energy.
Yes, something lit a fire under her, and she is going strong.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
And look at the quickness by Sane.
Slam. Oh, the Mick kick. Here's the pin. Title on the line. 1, 2, 3. The unbelievable streak continues. Mickie James is now one half of the tag team champions and your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Somehow, Mickie continues to defy the odds. It's like every time she's backed into a corner, she somehow finds a new way to escape. Congratulations, Mickie. You earned every bit of this.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickey has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickey were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickey would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number two, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickey exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should... Hey, Mickey. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Guys, she's been waiting a long time for this opportunity here tonight.
Let's just hope she doesn't blow it, Cole, because opportunities like this don't come along very often.
You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of?
This woman right here.
Mickie James! A six-time champion. Well, Mickie James is definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. There's no doubt about that. She's accomplished it all in her career. One of the most bubbly personalities in WWE history, Mickie James.
Not to mention, great country singer. I've got it on my playlist.
You do?
I do.
That's pretty awesome.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, Anna! And introducing the champion from Richmond, Virginia, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Mickie James!
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone's standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
And she's getting fired up here.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source that few others can.
Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
And again, yet another counter.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Now step up Enziguri.
Right in the ear.
Suplex. Not sure why.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Oh, again. Hammerlock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, foot just stomping down. Elbow drop. Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick.
Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
By the way, I saw your movie, and some of the choices you've made were, intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate, I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul. I'm serious.
And so am I. Dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen The Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find The Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
Kind of creepy here late at night.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find The Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
I don't know.
Seriously? You want to take on The Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go. I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically The Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
You sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to turn back.
Are you here to meet with us about finding The Undertaker? I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe mankind used to hang out down here. I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman. Papa Shango?
Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find The Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding the Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor? Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like it's starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine. Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Look.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe you can help my friend. He's trying to find your brother, and we lost our guide. Not cool! Look out! Trey? It's all right, Trey. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. Are those fireworks? Weird.
That's what you think is weird about all this?
Maybe we're supposed to use these to signal for help.
Who's gonna help us here?
No idea, but either way, we'll get to see some cool fireworks. Oh, it's like the 4th of July.
Yeah, except I just barbecued Kane.
I think it worked. Something's coming.
How do we know it's a good something?
Hey! Help!
Wait, is that...
Yes! Yes! I was sailing around the ocean of reincarnation when I was summoned by the works of fire in the sky.
Can you help us? I set out to find the Undertaker, but I'd be happy now to just make it home alive.
Step aboard, Skarsgård, and I will do my best to guide you on your wonderful journey. But for it to be truly over, you must delete the demon of Death Valley that you speak of.
Come on. This is our best and only option.
You don't have any more of that Shango dust, do you?
I wish.
So are you taking us to the Undertaker?
Before you do battle with the man who is dead, you must first encounter the Lady of the Marsh. Yes. If you look past her, she will make you obsolete, and you will never return to your home dimension.
Is there anything else you can tell us about her that would help?
She is a creature of darkness, despair, and decay. We have already entered her plane of existence some time ago.
How can you tell? It's so dark out here.
That's how I can tell. This is as far as Skarsgård can take you, so I must bid you farewell.
That's it? What kind of boat ride doesn't have snacks?
Do you at least have anything that can help us see where we're going?
Only the Lady of the Marsh's luminance will pierce the darkness. There, in the distance, a flickering light. Our passage of time on the ocean of reincarnation was wonderful. I hope your vessels survive the treacherous conditions you now must face. Good evening, compeers.
I should have listened to Paul Heyman and left this alone. I'd be at home on the couch right now watching true crime murder mysteries instead of becoming one.
Don't say that. We can do this, whatever this is.
That must be the Marsh Lady's cabin. Not great curb appeal.
Should we call her out for a fight?
Or we could quietly steal the lantern, run for our lives, and try to find a way out of here. I like that plan better. It won't move. It's like some invisible force is holding it there.
I think she's calling us to go in the cabin.
You speak Marsh Lady all of a sudden?
See? I was right.
Oh, turds.
You want to play? Play with Nikki. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
Red! What the? Is this about me messing with the lantern? I just wanted to get a closer look. It's an antique, right?
Our fun is just getting started. Run.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
You want to play?
Oh, good. You're okay.
Yeah, thanks for the help. Wait, you got the lantern off the hook?
Yeah, it just lifted right off. I think you were doing something wrong.
Or maybe we had to defeat its source of power to gain access to it.
I still think you were doing it wrong.
Well, the lantern doesn't seem to be helping very much. It's still pretty dark out here.
Wait, over there, through the trees. The light's reflecting off something in the distance. Let's go check it out.
Sure, why not? Because we haven't done enough terrifying things yet. It's Undertaker's symbol. We must be close.
And look, there's a hook on it, just like the one at the cabin. Maybe we're supposed to hang the lantern there?
I really have no idea at this point, but it's worth a shot. Whoa! What are all those lights? Are they eyes? Yep, they're eyes. Evil eyes. I think you summoned him.
No, you did. This is your thing, remember? I helped you get this far, but you have to do this on your own now.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
It's Undertaker's symbol. We must be close.
And look, there's a hook on it, just like the one at the cabin. Maybe we're supposed to hang the lantern there?
I really have no idea at this point, but it's worth a shot. Whoa! What are all those lights? Are they eyes? Yep, they're eyes. Evil eyes. I think you summoned him.
No, you did. This is your thing, remember? I helped you get this far, but you have to do this on your own now.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
Whoa. We're back.
Unless we're dead, and this is heaven.
If heaven's a dark, dirty boiler room, I'm going to reassess how I've been living my life. Wait, so did all of that really just happen? I mean, who knows what kind of chemicals we could have been exposed to in here, which would explain some of the stuff I think I saw. What?
I think there's our answer. It's Paul Heyman.
Answer it.
Hey, Paul?
Hey, don't hate Paul me. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last hour. My private investigator was there to meet you, and you were nowhere in sight.
Private investigator?
Wait, so you didn't arrange for Papa Shango to help us find The Undertaker?
Papa Shango? No, I didn't arrange for a meeting with Papa Shango.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Hey, do you want expert help, yes or no?
Turns out we are no longer in need of his services. Thanks.
Well, look, you at least need to reimburse me for his time, and his hourly rate is not cheap. He is, I assure you, the
what's that? So you're breaking up, sorry.
Hey, hothead. Did you see my latest movie premiered at #1 at the box office? I think I'm going to get a huge back end, which is something you should know all about. Get it? Because of your ginormous butt?
Is it in there?
Yup.
What are you gonna do with it?
I figured I'd put it on my living room shelf, you know, as a nice reminder of our trip to hell.
Seriously?
No. I'm gonna use it to call The Undertaker out. I'm guessing he really wants his thing back.
Why would you do that? You already beat him.
But no one else knows that. If I want to earn the respect, pun intended, of the locker room and WWE universe, then I need to beat him again in front of an audience of actual living human beings.
Now that I've had a week to come down off the Shango dust, I'm a little less sure about all this. So just be careful, okay?
I will. And who knows, if I can lure him into a match, maybe it'll be so big my real parents will finally show up. Crazier things have happened this past week.
Yeah. Maybe.
You're probably wondering how I acquired this. But I'm gonna save those details for some other time, mainly because you probably wouldn't believe me. But long story short, I went through hell to get it. Literally. So Undertaker, if you want a shot at taking this back, you'll have to face me at Survivor Series in a... Now come out here and accept my challenge. Come on, answer me. What's wrong? You too embarrassed to show your face after what I did to you in the plains of purgatory in front of your hordes of undead? I told you it was a crazy story.
At Survivor Series, you will not survive, but you will rest in peace.
Welcome to Survivor Series, where later tonight we have an epic last ride match between Trey and the returning Undertaker.
Yeah, and if facing the Phenom wasn't intimidating enough, he's dead set on regaining possession of his urn that Trey somehow acquired.
Look, assuming this goes how I think it will, Trey won't need to worry about how he's getting to the next town. He'll be leaving.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Michael.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
Well, to say he looks ready to get this match started would certainly be understating his eagerness right now.
Yeah, the opening bell can't come soon enough for him, Cole, and I must say, I absolutely love seeing so much enthusiasm from him.
A living legend, The Undertaker.
from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
The greatest winning streak in sports history. When the Undertaker went 21-0 at WrestleMania. It is a streak that will never, ever be duplicated.
The Undertaker is one of, if not the most prolific performer in pay-per-view in WWE history. The man has won Royal Rumbles. He's won WWE Championships. And as you mentioned, Cole, the streak will never be matched.
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
While the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't.
Oh, saw it coming.
The lucky fans here in Los Angeles have been witness to many historic moments, including WrestleMania 7.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Oh, again! Oh, and he lands it.
Really relying on that tonight.
Undertaker looking mortal here.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. And he's heading back in. Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Great agility there.
Wow, what a sequence.
And Undertaker showing such creativity.
Finds a way to reverse. Boom, what a forearm. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
He's got a boatload of energy. See if it lasts. Oh, flipping the script on him there. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
doing some more damage here.
Michael, that is so dangerous.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Undertaker Whoa, the Undertaker dodged that one.
Hoping to end it early. Plenty of fight left.
Still seems a little early.
This phenom, The Undertaker, was invincible for 21 WrestleManias, 21 victories. It's a streak that will never be duplicated by any WWE superstar ever again. For over 2 decades, The Undertaker was perfect in sports entertainment's grandest stage.
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one. Perhaps looking to take the action to the outside here.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are being entertained tonight.
Step up Enziguri.
Right in the ear.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Producing a trampling.
Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Whoa, a flurry of strikes.
Another big move. Is this it? Is Trey going to somehow pull this off?
Trey has The Undertaker in the hearse, and he closes the door. Trey has defied all odds to defeat The Undertaker.
This definitely quiets any doubts that people might have had about Trey's legitimacy.
I'll admit it. I had those doubts, but what Trey did tonight was truly impressive. Maybe this guy's the real deal after all.
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned The Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat The Undertaker. You all witnessed that. But could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha. Joke's on you.
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Here we go, guys. The championship is on the line here in this one.
And I'll tell you, Cole, the champion has never looked more dominant than right here, right now.
And she appears to come into this title defense in peak physical condition.
Yeah, from what I understand, she's been doing 2 days in preparation for tonight, and I'd say it looks to be working for her.
It's Tony time!
Talk about a superstar who knows herself and steps into that ring with total confidence. Toni Storm is an absolute rock star.
People, words have meanings. Toni Storm is as much of a rock star as you are a journalist, Saxton.
Thank you, Corey.
I didn't mean...
Introducing the challenger, Toni Storm. And introducing the champion, from Cleveland, Ohio, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Anna.
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. The Women's Champion posted on social media today, "Nothing makes me happier than decimating whoever dares approach the peak of my mountain." Strong foreshadowing words for her opponent.
Well, it might be unfortunate then that her challenger possesses the ability to move mountains and might shove the champ clean off the top.
Boom! Right between the eyes. Stringing together some big moves here.
She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina.
Drop kick from behind.
Oh, nasty impact.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
Snap suplex, very effective.
What I like about Toni Storm, besides her in-ring ability, of course, is just how unapologetic she is about being herself. She has no problem saying that she has the, quote, complete attitude. And if her opponent doesn't like it, well, they have to deal with that. Head-to-head, face-to-face.
This is not an environment you can prepare for. What's the state of mind a superstar must have coming in?
A competitor must be relentless if they want to survive Hell in a Cell. They have to put the fear of the unforgiving steel out of their mind.
You know, the steel can feel like a cheese grater being dragged down your face. It can mangle your body. Saxton, you might be confusing unapologetic with cocky, but I can understand how you'd make such a mistake. Toni Storm is as cocky as they come. She's fortunate she has the in-ring skill to back it all up, though.
All the way up and around the world.
Big boot! Jeez.
Enough is enough. Over and over.
So much
much aggression.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Saw that one coming. Oh, my God. Not looking good right now. Oh, what is she doing here? Hung up in the top rope.
Double knees. The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night.
One more for the win to retain the championship.
And you know what that means? It means
Here's the pin. Title on the line. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
evading possible disaster there.
Oh, step up Enziguri. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's showing some great effort. We'll see if it lasts.
Gets out of dodge there.
Boom!
Straight punch. Looking a little dazed here. Oh, left right to the liver. Oh, right to the gut. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Uh-oh, crucifix. Covered by the champ. Crucifix. Pinning combination. Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. No, that may be the closest I've seen a referee's hand come to hitting three.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
The title's in jeopardy.
Cover by the challenger. What a match. I mean, what an unbelievable match. What a victory. Let's take a look at some of the action that proves Hell in a Cell is the most dangerous match in WWE.
Look at her go.
This was one of those matches that had flashes of brilliance, but never quite lived up to all the hype. Good matchup.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with a 4 or 5 count, maybe, or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her Savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again. The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it gonna be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Cleveland, Ohio, Anna.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys.
And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks into high gear. You ain't seen nothing yet.
And she's obviously proud of what she's been able to accomplish over the course of her career, as well she should be.
I can respect that, Michael. She clearly has worked hard to get where she is, but she also has to remember that she has a long way to go.
And from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Michael.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
Byron, he certainly seems to be showing more pride of late, wouldn't you say?
I would, Michael, but he's got to be careful. There are more than a few whispers backstage about that pride, possibly bordering on arrogance.
And here comes the man. Look at the look on the face of the Irish last kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky.
I'm kind of tired of hearing the man this and the man that. After a while, the time for talk has to be over, and the time for action has to start. It seems like Becky Lynch would rather take the time for social media.
Oh, wait, are you talking about Becky Lynch or yourself, Corey? Yes, Becky is known to run her mouth and her typing fingers, but no one can honestly deny that she always brings her A game when it's time to fight.
Became the first women's double champion when she beat Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Welcome to Balor Club.
And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
You want to talk about bona fide superstars, you want to talk world travel talent, then look no further than Finn Balor.
Former NXT champion, first ever Universal champion, multi-time Intercontinental champion. Wherever he goes, greatness isn't too far behind.
You're absolutely right, Michael. Finn Balor is the complete package, and he's got the accolades to prove it.
You can just feel the widespread respect that the WWE Universe has for Finn Balor.
SmackDown Live's new GM has put Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Nice step up Enziguri, right in the ear. She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
She's a live wire when she's plugged in.
Armbreaker! Oh, and a scoop slam! Oh, and step up Enziguri!
Stomping, ouch!
Tagged in.
Oh, while her love affair with the WWE Universe brings me severe nausea, I have total respect for how Becky Lynch became the revolutionary superstar she is today. The Irish Lass Kicker started training for the ring at just 15 years old.
Elbow drop! Oh, again!
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
Elbow drop, big time!
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Hammerlock.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Brutality.
He's not.
He is hell-bent on putting his opponent away.
This has been a grueling battle. What is left?
Wait, you don't think he's...
Yes! Oh my gosh! Things are about as bad as they can possibly be right now for Finn Balor. Things do not look good for Finn Balor.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Rolling neck snap.
Oh, it could be nap time.
No! She breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Wasn't expecting that.
Boom, what a forearm. What a knockout pop.
Oh, man.
And a suplex. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. She steers clear there.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Becky Lynch has taken on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much she has left in the tank.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Nothing's going to stop her now.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Just relentless.
And she's toying with it. Oh, we're about to see one of my favorite moves.
That kind of move makes a statement. Does Becky Lynch even know where she is?
Rolling elbow. Will it be?
I think so.
1, 2. It's over. No, kick out at 2.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Whoa, back suplex.
Looking bad for her here.
The Irish last kicker, telling her opponents how she really feels.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
On the apron. The hardest part of the ring.
2. Bringing it back into the ring.
What a shot. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Uh-oh, crucifix. Look at this. She's going to get it. This could be a combination. 1, 2.
Nope. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Back suplex. Oh, she turns it around. Oh, look at this small package.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Becky Lynch.
She's got the shoulders down.
1, 2.
Near fall after near fall. What a battle.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Oh, man. She's taking charge here.
Looks like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
Becky Lynch with a great shot. Ooh, impressive counter. Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
She is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
No, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Spanish fly. My goodness. Oh, what a chop block.
Look at this.
1, 2. The cover. And this one's history. What a win.
Here are your winners.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
I knew she was going to win the whole time, Michael.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.
All residents of New Day City, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your best of 5 series host and feel the power.
Welcome to a very special arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
welcome everyone to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best of 5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best of 5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
He's in a bad spot now.
Yeah, he's got to find a way out of that corner.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Snap suplex. Cover! Not yet.
You want to talk about the future of the UK sports entertainment scene? Then look no further than Pete Dunne. The very picture of what British strong style is all about. Unforgiving, in your face, nasty. I get goosebumps just thinking about Pete Dunne in the ring, and now we get to call his match live.
Now momentum is in the corner of Kofi Kingston.
He's one of those guys that gets going, and it's hard to stop him.
Hoisted up. Stomping down. Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring. He's struggling a bit here.
A change of strategy has to be his next move.
Back between the ropes.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Now at the left. Oh!
What technical prowess from Kofi Kingston. Somebody's got hops.
No luck against Dunne there.
Too quick.
You bring up a good point about British strong style, Corey. In his, let's just say, dirty approach to the physical British style, I can admit Dunne certainly understands the technical aspect of it all.
Yeah, don't let his attitude fool you. Pete Dunne is one of the most technically sound superstars in WWE, especially for such a young age. You hear the term wise beyond his years tossed around a lot, but Dunne exemplifies that term.
I love that move.
Kofi Kingston is in position.
Paradise! So glad I bet on him to win. That could be it.
And a near fall.
The bruiserweight refuses to give up.
No luck against Dunne there. Too quick. Hooked up.
DDT.
Here comes the controlled front.
Here we go. That is a great reversal. Oh, what height.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, European uppercut. Look at this. Snap suplex. Is it enough? The cover. Near fall after near fall. What a battle. Oh, the old European uppercut.
Kofi Kingston sees the chance to go aerial.
Perched up top. Diving leg drop.
Kofi's getting busy. Yeah, he picked up steam and shows no signs of relenting.
Here it comes. Uh-oh. Here it comes. He's got him. Ooh, no luck against Doug there. Too quick. His shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. No, he kicked out.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Hooked him up. He kicked it with the offense. Here's a cover. 1, 2. On a kick out of 2.5. That was really close. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Look at this. Boom, nice. Looking stunned, looking rocked.
Attacking the core now. Yeah, without your core, Michael, you are essentially useless.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Boom, what impact.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Oh, perfect kick. Oh, and another strong kick.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Boom drop.
I love that move.
He could pin his opponent right here. 1, 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up. Not yet. Picture-perfect execution. This should do it right there. 1, 2, 3.
And standing before you, your winner, folks, Kofi Kingston.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
A very impressive victory.
Kofi wins! Kofi wins because New Day rocks! New Day rocks!
Sit down, Saxton.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
I'll do my best to help defend the SmackDown Live Women's Championship against Sheamus, which is something I never thought I'd say.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but I appreciate the help. At least we're already up 1-0, so we have the advantage.
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Come on, whose house?
Our house!
Whose house?
Our house!
Yeah, much better.
You couldn't just leave Trey and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you and this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life, so don't expect that to stop now that I'm GM of SmackDown Live. That's right, I said SmackDown. Happy?
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Yeah! Time to hop aboard the positivity bus, gentlemen!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
Oh, man, how can you not get hyped for the arrival of Big E? Look at those dance moves.
I promise I'm doing my best not to look at those dance moves.
Big E does have an unconventional approach to an in-ring celebration, but the crowd is loving it.
It's because it's so hypnotizing. Get it? Hips? You can't look away from those hips.
I would rather be anywhere than here right now. Yep, I just threw up a little.
An impressive resume, perhaps the most underrated superstar in WWE history. Sheamus has done it all.
And his opponent, representing the Bar, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus will cave your chest in with the beats of the Byron or knock your head clean off with a brogue kick.
Sheamus is only one of two men to win Money in the Bank, King of the Ring, and the Royal Rumble. Series gets underway. I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait to see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Stomping away. Big E with an unmatched strength.
Well, time will tell if he can sustain this kind of effort.
The Celtic Warrior first displayed his awesome power during the revival of ECW. Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters. Brogue kick. This could be it. Sheamus gets the win. More importantly, the series is now tied up at a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry, because after my match against Finn, we'll be one win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring. You know, how it's usually done.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Trey. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. What do you think?
I think I heard my music. Gotta run.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
New Day's own Xavier Woods.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods!
The moment you hear those dulcet trombone tones, it's time to get excited for Xavier Woods.
Or it's time to grab earplugs. In some states, this could be considered torture.
Tasty music aside, Xavier is a dynamic and agile competitor that is sure to keep the energy high in this match.
Granted, Woods is a talented wrestler, but that's where his talents begin and end.
Welcome to Balor Club.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A bona fide superstar the world over, Finn Balor seems to get better, faster, stronger, and more dangerous every single week in WWE.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has it, who has the it factor, look no further than Finn Balor.
With the series now tied up in one victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the five of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Xavier Woods dictating this match. Unfortunately, the oven is on and he is cooking.
Corey is a shining wizard.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
He planned for this and could still rally. Hit the mark with that one.
Oh, and step up Enziguri.
Xavier Woods with a nice reversal.
Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. I'm sorry I let you down.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Trey to close it out.
You got this. Then after that, well, you got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours. So like I said, one way or another, that championship's coming back where it belongs.
If you're so confident, how about we get things started right now?
Nah, I need to go warm up first. Don't want to pull a muscle slapping your head off.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, Anna.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
And Byron, it's almost as if she's literally beaming with pride each time she steps into the ring.
And good for her, Michael, though I will tell you that some of her detractors are mistaking that pride for conceit. The man has come around.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
I tell you, the WWE Universe always in full force behind Becky Lynch. She has got the fire in her heart and her blood is always boiling. Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the women's evolution. We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red, as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series in her championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
Incredible drop. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Arm drag, nicely done.
Changes her fortune there.
smash. Elbow right to the back. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Oh, bang. Becky connects.
Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet.
Leg drop.
Oh, she turns it around.
Oh, and a scoop slam.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Becky Lynch may be slowing some here.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Straight punch. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
This looks like the second two. How many times does that end a match?
And this has got to be it.
1, 2.
What is keeping this competitor going?
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there. Planted face first.
Uh-oh. Big knee to the midsection.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Side Russian leg sweep.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Lives to fight another day. Inside the ring now. Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Good night.
A roll-up for the win!
It's over.
Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
Yeah, Becky Lynch's heart continues to beat loud and strong. Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Ouch. Oh, what an uppercut. She's got the shoulders down. And at some point, she's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put her away. This display of acrobatics is simply remarkable. She is just dominant right now.
She's flipped the switch and the light is on.
Head crank. We got a cover.
1, 2.
Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
Still in it.
Hammerlock.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Good night.
She
measuring it up one more time. Guys, I think this one's over.
Unleashing it a second time.
It could be over here.
This is it.
1, 2. Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy. Stomping down. Head crank. She's trying to sneak one. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Ollie, a scoop slam. She's going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No.
Wow, Becky's showing some serious heart right there, and she's still alive. The cover never ceases to amaze me.
Look out. Here we go.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay. Clothesline over the top. Man. Ollie, a scoop slam. The reversal by Becky Lynch.
Well scouted reversal there.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Head crank. She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's on the attack and on the move.
She returns the favor there.
Step up Enziguri right in the ear.
Big reversal.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Jeez.
To the ropes. Hoping to end it here. 1, 2. And she kicks out at 2.
How?
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Spot to be in. She is in a precarious position. Looking to inflict even more damage. Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Spanish fly. My goodness. And here's a cover.
This singles match is over.
Here is your winner, Anna!
That's an impressive win right there.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
The arena is still buzzing over that great match.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey like you suggested.
Really? That's awesome!
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this, but still, the offer stands.
Oh, well, thanks.
Go get him, champ!
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, she promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Where do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is worth an exception.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Michael.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
I don't think I remember the last time he looked this motivated, guys.
That's a scary thought, Cole. Even before tonight, I don't think I've seen too many superstars more motivated than him.
Drew McIntyre is ready for a fight.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre traveled the globe, picking fights on every stop along the way. That world-class training has made him a true threat here in WWE. I agree with you there, Corey. Drew has put his best foot forward here and picked up some big wins.
McIntyre was born for in-ring competition. There is no limit to his potential.
McIntyre takes credit for the destruction of the Shield, for eliminating Kurt Angle from WWE for a period of time. No fear in the eyes or the heart of the Scottish psychopath.
One of the most intimidating individuals you will ever meet inside a wrestling ring. This is it, with the teams tied at 2 wins each. It all comes down to match 5 of the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be in right now. What a cutter!
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
He's a powerful man with great energy.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Whoa, it's another reversal.
Oh, you kidding me?
Back of his neck.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Now step up Enziguri. Right in the ear.
Oh, again! Woo, well measured. What a shot.
And look at this. Golly, old whippersnapper.
Will he be able to capitalize? Drew McIntyre really needs to dig. Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought you'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the best-of-5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout WWE.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, just trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. Can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kids fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart, and I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
Here comes the Olympic gold medalist.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Here comes the Olympic gold medalist. He's an Olympic gold medalist, and he's a Hall of Famer.
is gonna be good.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
Yeah, the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants.
A very dangerous man. This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years.
Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
But Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American Hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering.
The three eyes are on full display.
And he's a guy that can flip a switch and turn it on like this.
Drop kick hits the mark.
He's absorbed some damage already.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Running senton.
Joe's got him up.
Death Valley driver.
Kurt Angle exploiting the opening.
German suplex.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker.
Jarring European uppercut.
Back inside the ring.
All the way over.
Angle slam attempt.
Joe counters. It's all over.
It's Trey.
He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has got the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the Best of 5 series, and that cost Red her title. So I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
But guys, is he ready mentally for this huge opportunity in front of him here?
Well, he doesn't look too intimidated right now, Cole, so yeah, I'd say he's more than ready to take on this challenge.
It's time for Adam Cole, baby.
The leader of Undisputed Era.
Well, listen, the truth is, Corey, when it was announced that Adam Cole was joining NXT, joining WWE, there was a lot of expectation bestowed upon what he might accomplish. In fact, WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin has even had some very complimentary words to say about Adam Cole. But the thing about Adam Cole is that he has thus far lived up to those expectations.
Got a cool last name, too.
Any relation?
Greatness runs in packs, Byron.
Like the three of us.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio. Weighing in at 225 pounds, Michael. And introducing the champion from Panama City, Florida. Weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Adam Cole.
The big gold belt up for grabs here tonight.
This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
He has become relentless at this point.
Yeah, he's one of the most energetic performers in WWE history.
Lands face first. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Too quick to catch him there.
Whoa, not so fast.
Adam Cole doesn't care if the WWE Universe cheers him or if they boo him. He knows that either way, they can't keep his name out of their mouth. It adds an extra spring in his step to know that no one in that crowd can dispute how good he is.
The champ taking their share of hits now. If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Corey, you may be right about how good Adam Cole is. He's one of the most exceptionally gifted talents of his generation. But I disagree with you about his thoughts on the WWE Universe. He has his own call in response to the crowd, for crying out loud. I think it matters to him, especially when it comes to his ego.
Got him up.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars are going to give everything they can to win here tonight. Bang, right in the face.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. Elbow drop. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
Things are not looking good for him right now.
Teeing off. Clothesline. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. Back in from the floor.
Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him.
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
Oh. And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it. Now.
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only:
so I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch.
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No, Trey, let's go.
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
We're just moments away from one of the biggest matches of the year. The WWE World Heavyweight title will be on the line.
And given the stakes, I suspect we'll see these superstars push themselves like they've never been pushed before.
And you have to believe the champ has brought his A game for this huge title defense.
I'll tell you what, Cole, anything less than his A game just won't get it done here tonight. You can count on that. Looks like things just got a little more undisputed.
The leader of Undisputed Era.
From a journey around the world to bursting on the scene at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3, Adam Cole is finally on the big stage where he's wanted to be all along.
The mission statement has been very simple. Shock,
the system.
You can't forget what Adam Cole accomplished before arriving in NXT. Once upon a time, Cole was a key member of a certain treacherous faction over in Japan, who also boasted leaders like Finn Balor and AJ Styles.
Introducing the challenger from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Adam Cole. And introducing the champion from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the WWE Heavyweight Champion, Michael.
The big gold belt up for grabs here tonight.
It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage, but that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Producing a trampling, turning the momentum to his favor.
Not sure how long this will last, but he's fired up right now.
Avoiding trouble there.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful. He just cannot be caught.
Right across the face.
Neckbreaker.
Hooked up. Oh, my God.
One of the most talked about events in NXT history was when Adam Cole and his Undisputed Era teammates shocked the sports entertainment world and appeared at the 3rd annual NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
Swing that leg over and end it.
Yeah, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship features the most dynamic.
It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage, but that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
He continues to press forward. Cover for the championship! Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Just power out.
Great evasion. Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Wow, what a sequence. Neckbreaker. Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own. Oh, he knew that was coming.
Oh, again! Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
Brutality.
The challenger not looking good right now.
He might not have enough strength left to overcome the cage.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Neckbreaker. Ouch. He might have been waiting on that one. I think it's about that time, gentlemen.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Oh.
He got out of the way. Uh-oh.
And a suplex. You gotta feel for Adam Cole. Looking beat down at this point.
He's done. Inside that cage is the last place he wants to be right now.
Adam Cole isn't looking like much of a playboy now.
Saxton, you've never seen a playboy in your entire life.
The champion into the cover. 1, 2, and he got a near fall out of it.
I can't believe it, baby. Adam Cole lives on.
Never do that again. Adam Cole with the fireman's carry.
Adam Cole, baby!
Great reflexes.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. Reverses. Can he? When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Ooh, what impact. He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
The champ has this one in hand now.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 1, 2, 3. This will go down as one of his hardest fought battles in WWE.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Michael.
Enormous victory right there.
I'll tell you, Adam Cole's never going to be an industry ruler with losses like this.
Guys, I've literally got chills after watching that thrilling championship match.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Ronda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.